those screens! It's those damn hunters again! Positions, everyone! Watch for an ambush!
Before. These are the bastards behind the kidnappings!
Leave this area to me! Get everyone evacuated! Gobo, you son of a bitch. Playing hardball, huh? Fine. I'll take you on. Beat it, you lowlife! I should have known. You always did know how to make an entrance. Lend me a hand, will you? Here they come! Strike them down! No mercy! Color me impressed. I see you've grown even more powerful. Stand strong and hold them off! Show them who they're messing with. That takes care of them. Truth be told, I was expecting a more romantic reunion. There's just no getting my hopes up with you, is there? I'm really glad you came. Thanks for the assist. I'd love to catch up, but first, we need to assess the damage. Will you help me aid the survivors?
I would spare yourself the trouble, Lady Chosen. The truth is, they won't need aid where they're going.
Well, well, look who must have a death wish. After everything, I didn't think you were man enough to face me, Gobo. Laying your filthy hands on my comrades sealed your fate. A stake through your heart will just be the prelude.
So you wish to settle the score, do you? To exact your reckless revenge upon me? Well, I dare say, my dear lady, the feeling is mutual. As things stand, we humans have our own grievances with your kind.
What are you?
Impressive moves, pal. No need to worry. It's completely harmless. To humans, that is. Watch closely now, as past wrongs are set right. Bear witness to the rising dawn of a new era!
The light of the resurgence! You wouldn't dare! I'll stop them! I'll stop them even if it kills me! You get out of here!
You're awake. Oh, thank goodness. I thought I'd lost you. We're back in the present. The last thing we saw was Jose going into a frenzy. I'm sorry for taking matters into my own hands. But please understand. I had no choice. It was the only way I could keep you safe. The way things were looking, she couldn't possibly have stopped the explosion. I'm afraid her frenzy devastated the city. Not a single resident of the sunken city would survive, just as in the original timeline. If we want to save her, and I do, we'll have to find a way here in the present. That weapon Gobo had, it was seemingly designed to unleash some kind of quasi-resurgence. We do know a little more at least. Jose triggered her frenzy in an attempt to stop Gobo. To save her, we'll need to neutralize the weapon. If the weapon is useless, no frenzy and no deaths. In truth, I'm a little worried we're in over our heads here. You mean Lee's? Good point. If she was alive then, she could still be around today. In the last vestige we saw, she'd left Holly's sanatorium to finish her work on the control device, yes? Then there's a chance she may have completed it in our time. Let's follow her trail. She'd have crossed the undead forest to get here. That seems like a good place to start. Stay alert.
Please. Oh, you know, please? There are two. Please help us.
Is that Lise? She's dead, and has been for some time as well.
It's no good. I can't get the door open. She's so close, but I can't reach her. I'll be back, sis. I won't give up on you. The mutation. It's spreading again. There's no time. Finishing the device is all that matters. I'll succeed. It's the last thing I do. I did it, sis. Now I'll never have to worry about friends again. I can't catch a break, can I? My legs won't move. I almost get so close. Only to fall short. Someone, please, save my sister.
She gave her life to finish this device. If we take it to Jose, there's no telling how the past will change. But at the very least, it's worth trying. I want to believe Lisa's love will save her. Once you're ready, let's head back to the sunken city. I'm with you all the way. I'll take us back in time to the sunken city we left behind. Are you ready to go? We'll be landing mere seconds before Jose's frenzy, which means we have one chance to keep her from it. We can save her. All right, let's make this trip count.
Let's fall back, sir. Her power will consume anyone in reach. Looks like someone has a death wish.
she regained control? How?
Thank you, Lise. For too long, our fates were bound by our blood, sentenced to madness. But no more! This power will open the gates of our future!
Brava! Brava! Splendid show. A device capable of reining in a frenzied Revenant. And a Gura, no less. I must say, I am impressed. Who would have thought? Of the 7 bloodlines, theirs has ever been said to be the most volatile. And now, think of what we can do with this technology. We've witnessed a genuine miracle here today. A feat not seen in several millennia of Revenant history. And somehow, the impossible has been made the mundane. I simply must tip my hat to you, strange hunter. By your hand has providence been delivered unto us.
One move, and you're both dead.
A word to the wise, my emissary of grace. Mankind will soon retake control of this domain. A change is on the way. I pray that when we next meet, it will not be as foes across the battlefield, but as brethren.
Can you hear me? I need to speak with you urgently. There you are. Please excuse me if I seem distracted. It is somewhat of a struggle to maintain the link right now. I'm alright, but I'm afraid the situation has become quickly dire. We're losing our connection with the present. I don't know how, but it's happening. I'm not sure what's causing it. Our actions in this period have indeed altered the timeline. But those changes, it seems, have had a disastrous effect on the present. I don't know what's going on. Things are developing so rapidly. A cataclysmic crisis has been set in motion. All the bonds we possess have been severed from the present, like there's a barrier between us. In our current state, I don't think we could go back even if we wanted to. Our very existence is in limbo. If I were to venture a guess, this all began when Gobo took hold of Lisa's control device. That's the point of divergence here. A device of that power, coupled with a weapon that can trigger resurgences. Gobo may well have rewritten history. I can't pinpoint the direct source. It may be the devices to blame, or its direct effect on Revenants. But one thing is terribly certain. If something isn't done about Gobo soon, the fate of this world, and the fate of our future, is doomed. I'm sorry. The link won't hold. There's still hope. Retake the control device from Gobo. The confluence is failing. You must hurry. First, find Jose. See how she's doing. If we're to take on Gobo, we'll need her help.
Welcome. Come on.
Oh, it's a real relief having you back. Thanks for coming. I've got to toughen up. Really put my nose to the grindstone.
Up too soon. Guess I spoiled my chance to play Sleeping Beauty for a while longer. But no matter. To more serious business. Tell me what happened. So he killed my people? And stole Lisa's work? The bastard's asking for it. We're taking back the device. Let's take the fight to him. I refuse to let him trample on everything Lee's fought for. I'll finish this. Can I count on your help? Great. Let's get a move on then. There's no more time to waste. Gobo is Deputy Director of the Bureau of Frontier Management. He has governance over this whole territory. They have a castle in a forest to the northwest. Hey, what's wrong? What just happened? You know, there is one question I've had in the back of my mind. Where exactly did you get your hands on that device? Technology of that level doesn't exist in our time. And don't try to tell me otherwise. I used the thing, I could tell. Just who are you? Fair enough. We'll deal with Gobo first. Come along then. Let's make for the Bureau's castle. It's in the northwestern forest of the frontier. We can follow the road from the old highway to Gobo's castle. The quickest route goes from the north of the base. These sorry-looking morsels are our welcoming to me? You won't even whet my appetite!
Welcome. Anything you want. Come again! When the balance of... There was a change. Dramatic shift. The human spirit was twisted beyond recognition. Have you ever seen a blood bag murdered for nothing more than offending a Revenant's sense of taste? Their limp corpses, like shattered dolls, rendered little more than skin and bones, piled high as discarded trash. Some sacrifices are to be expected. That's a choice that was made. Our society chose to wave the white flag, to close its eyes to such loss, into suffering. But I, on the other hand, I refuse to idly stand by and watch my kind be condemned to a future as chattel. Now, what say you? What choice will you make? What future do those blood-soaked hands seek to build?
You can't answer. You know, I've had my eye on you from the start. You're not fully human.
We all know these are bloody times we live in. Every one of us is desperate to survive. To set the record straight, fighting for what you believe in is noble. There's no shame in that. But you crossed a line killing my people. I will have justice for their deaths. That's all. Say your prayers.
Jose Hanju, Lady of the Sunken City, constant thorn in my side. Your sins must be paid in blood. Prepare to die.
I've been waiting for this. Here I come.
Oscar!
Will you submit to an honorable death?
By my blade, his will shall be done. Lord Gobo's future it is my everything. Lord Gobo bestowed upon me the dignity I'd lost. His dream is my dream. Lord Gobo, what are you doing? No! I'm staying with you! Until the end! Lord Gobo!
That there was my last teleportation former. Now we court death in earnest.
Bring it.
Let us begin. Death shall give rise to a new age of humanity. Behold the light of creation! Glory to humanity.
It's over, Gobo.
Over? No, this is far from over. You underestimate us, Revenant. You underestimate mortals. I shall not give in. Not ever. Never. Not until man reigns again.
This is farewell, Alessandro Gobo. Your time has come, and long since gone. You shall haunt this earth no more. Go back to the others. It's finally over. Thanks to you, we secured Lisa's control device again. We actually defeated Gobo. Words are not enough to express my gratitude. In any case, Gobo was a deputy of the Bureau. That means his death is not likely to go unnoticed. What will you do now? Think you can maybe stick around for a little while? I see. I suppose that is a fair comeuppance for falling for a vagabond. There are far worse punishments. When you live as long as I have, it's easy to forget. You forget how beautiful things are in their time, how fleeting each moment can be. Before I met you, my past was a burden and my power a curse. But somehow, everything you touched turned to hope. The warm light of your kindness showed me the way. And I think, as long as I don't lose sight of that, I can carry on. Someday, I know our paths will cross again. Say, before you leave, why don't we take a picture? I want to preserve this moment. It turned out wonderful. Thank you. I'll treasure it. Now promise you won't forget me. Remember, my heart belongs to you. Both now and for forever.
This likely greatly changed the course of history. We should return to the present. We still have a job to do.
We'll meet again, my beloved.
Time jump. Successful. Defeating Gobo staved off the world's ruin. At least, for now. This is the future Jose worked so hard to build. The world she desperately wanted. Could that have been... Let's pay a visit to the nearest village. I'm curious what else has changed since we altered history.
Is that you? It is. It really is. I recognize you from the photo my twin sister always carried. I'm Lee Anju. I can't believe this. My sister Jose told me all about you. She said you'd show up one day. Sorry, I introduced myself and you already know who I am, don't you? Wonderful. Honestly, I don't even know where to begin. Around the time you and Jose challenged Gobo, maybe just after you put him down, I woke up in a sanatorium. As soon as I could, I traveled to the sunken city, hoping to find her. I was worried, terrified actually, that she wouldn't want to see me. But she didn't say a word, just hugged me.
Thank goodness.
Time had changed her. She was kinder, more sure of herself. I'm sure you had a hand in that change. After that, life was peaceful, at least for a while. And eventually, the resealing was set in motion. Of course, my sister received a summons to be part of it.
The upheaval.
She could have refused. Maybe deep inside I wanted her to. But her mind was set. She wanted to protect the future. Your future.
Please.
I know. It's okay. At this rate, she'll wipe out the city she sought to protect. I know you need to go and stop her. To finish it. Otherwise the risk is too great. I'm sure she knows it too. Please, save her. Save the future she worked so hard to build.
You're here. Really here. If you are alive, this future was worth preserving. My only regret. If only we could have been together again. Just the two of us. The two of us till the end of time. But that's life, I suppose. It turns out I won't be joining you on your journey. You know what you have to do. That's the spirit. It's okay, my beloved. Well done, my... I hear bells. How I've longed to see you one last time. The path I chose was not lived in vain. Now do it. I give you my heart. Bring the light of day beyond death's shadow. Live for me. You are the only one I
These scars on my heart have cold, but a fight, believing that there's always a light. Any chapter of this story has just begun.
Elimination of the hero Jose Anju. She kept you close to her heart till the very end. We must remain vigilant from here on.
Brace yourself! Fight to the end.
Did you find something?
Hey, how are you feeling? If you find any engraved let me know if you need...
The hero Jose's base of operations never lacked a crowd. I imagine it would have been the largest community on the frontier today, if not for the upheaval. They say Jose had many hopeful suitors. Unfortunately for them, she gave her heart to none but her one betrothed. Thanks to your help, I've nearly stabilized my new booster. It's in the final stages. The pain's much more tolerable now. Once it's battle ready, I can finally take to the battlefield. I am. The sooner I finish, the better. I was born in a region a little ways from the frontier. One day, our village was razed to the ground. I was away at the worst possible time. When I got back, there wasn't a single survivor. The culprit left blood on the scene. The prince matched a colleague who'd been on my research team. I came to the frontier to track her down. That's how I joined Magmel. They were willing to search the frontier in exchange for my research. When I get my hands on her, there'll be hell to pay. But that's enough depressing talk. I'll get by, don't worry. In the meantime, would you keep collecting remnants for me? I'm so close to finishing the booster. Praying you stay safe.
It would appear history has been significantly altered. I see you've assimilated a blood code. Here you are. It gives me great pleasure to avail you. I await your return.
Let's go. I'm here if you need something. Shall we depart?
I'll be right there.
Excuse me, taking the back. Makes you wish our ride would never end, doesn't it? Should we follow up in a beach? We're outnumbered. Watch out. There's so much snow.
I won't hold back. You take this.
I didn't expect to expend this much energy. I'll be right there. Shall we rest a while? Shall we investigate? Rest ensure we're prepared. From mapping the topography, let's go defeat it. Let's take this slowly and carefully. Let's look for the key. It's important to take a good, hard look at yourself once in a while. We should proceed with care. Somehow. I'll be right there. Breaks are important too. Let's keep that safe. There may be a key somewhere.
Brace yourself! Fight to the end! Won't hold back! I can take this!
Hey, how are you feeling? You found another engraved weapon. Have I found a fellow weapons connoisseur in the making? Like the others you found, this weapon prioritizes versatility above all else. The question is why? Remember I told you most Revenant weapons are made to augment the wielder's strengths? That's because a non-specialized weapon limits the potential of the wielder. To put it bluntly, no one designs weapons for the foot soldier. Elite units are the crux of your military might. That's why Revenant weapons are mostly one of a kind. Which is why I can't figure out who these engraved weapons were made for. Let me look into this some more. We'll get to the bottom of this yet, partner. Studying this weapon inside out led me... It was made to be compatible with revenants of any bloodline. But why fashion modern weaponry after prehistoric armaments? It's almost like... The funny thing is, there hasn't been a major battle between revenants in years. So why bother? Could be, but like I said, that's an inefficient way to strengthen an army. Forging specialized weapons for your strongest fighters is far more practical. Wait, hang on. There's something I need to look into. Come back in a little while. If my hunch is right, you might have cracked this case wide open. Watch yourself, yeah?
The hero Jose's base of operations never lacked a crowd. I imagine it would have been the largest community on the frontier today, if not for the upheaval. All those remnants you collected have gotten me close to finishing my booster. Though, it is still unstable. However, I've just gotten the info I was hoping for most of all. I found traces of my ex-colleague's blood in the corroded scar. The booster may still be incomplete, but I'm going to use it to get my revenge. You won't try to stop me, will you? But this isn't even your problem. No, perhaps you're right. If I fail, it could have consequences for everyone at Magmel that aided me. You most of all. I was convinced I had to be the one to heal the scars of my past. But to shun help now would make no sense. I need your help again. Please set me straight if I get stuck in the past. Thank you. Let's go. When you're ready, let's head for the corroded scar. Take care. Sorry, I'm coming! still works. That's a relief. Sorry, I'm coming! Anything there? Sorry, I'm coming! Don't get careless. Thank goodness you're awake again.
This should do it.
Stay on guard. Somewhere. Let's defeat it before my headache gets worse.
Are you the type to care about fashion?
This should be fun. That's nothing. Coast's clear. We live to fight another day. Sorry, I'm coming! wipe out, it'll be your fault. This should do it. The perfect sort of place to live a life in secret. We should be safe here. Sorry, I'm coming. Can never be too careful. There's tension in the air. There's so many of them. That's extremely valuable. How could this happen?
We're under attack. Everyone, run! Iris will be back soon. I just have to hold out until then. We'll all die at this rate. If Iris comes back, I'll get her too. There's no other way. The booster's my only bet. Sorry.
I'm sorry I couldn't save you. I couldn't do anything. When I perfect this, I'll dedicate it to your memory. Our work will see the light of day. Without you, I think, I may have lost sight of myself. Thank you for being at my side, for staying with me. Come on, let's return to Magmel. I have a promise I must keep. I've worked so long to see this day. Here's the finished booster. Supplementing the booster from the scar with my own prototype resulted in an equilibrium. I think that, at long last, was the key. Used separately, their effects are volatile, but together they become a potent weapon. I want you to have them. I think someone like you will put them to the best use. Kind to say, and you may be right. She was my rival. There was respect between us, at least I believe there was. But our methods were diametrically opposed. That, of course, and I should have suspected. Combining our findings is what yielded the best results. Ironic, isn't it? You have my full support. You know that, right? I know there may be a challenge ahead, but when the time of reckoning comes, I believe we will not let this world fall. And when we rise victorious, we'll live to cherish that moment together.